the boss has completely put the employee in an awkward situation, and she had nothing to do with it whatsoever.
All right, so she got a FaceTime from her boss while she was home one day, and it was a FaceTime of her boss doing the nasty with someone, and it was obviously an accident, but she wasn't sure what to do about it.
It's just the sound. She couldn't see anything, right?
Correct. The way the phone was positioned, you couldn't see who was going at it, but you could just hear that they were going at it.
So she wasn't sure how to handle it, and it was awkward for her, and so she called out the next day, and then she took some time, and then eventually she went back into work. When she got there, the boss called her into the office, and he was upset because he felt like she should have, first of all, canceled the FaceTime, turned it off. I guess he felt like she didn't do that fast enough. And she also should not have called out, and she should have immediately addressed the situation with him.
That's the only part that I agreed with. Like, you're going to take a day off for that? Like, be an adult, going to work.
I would. If you called me while you were doing that, I would take a day off.
I need a personal day.
I need a mental health day
to cleanse.
You're going to need longer than that.
So the boss's tone with her was different. He was short in the emails, and she could tell that their relationship was pretty much changed, and she wasn't exactly sure what to do about it. And Kristen had the idea of maybe the boss was actually with someone that was not his wife. And so we tried to get her to get the phone number of the boss's wife so that she could apologize for what had happened, just to see if he was actually with his wife or not.
So this wasn't altruistic. This was really just to see if he's so upset because he was messing around.
Oh, there was nothing altruistic about it at all.
Y'all are evil.
And so
on Easter Sunday, too.
And so I wasn't here this day for this, but I believe she went to the Facebook in order to try to get the wife's phone number, and she couldn't get the phone number. But what she did realize was that the wife was out of town.
She saw a Facebook post,
that the wife was, I guess, coming back into town, which meant that the wife was not there the weekend that she got the FaceTime from the boss. And that made her feel like the boss was certainly 100% with someone else. And so she wanted us to do a War of the Roses to try to figure out who the boss was with.
Or, as I maintained, he could have been alone.
Yes, you did present that as an option.
Extra hand, you know.
Uh-huh.
So Cassie has the email update.
We sent a fake promotional email to the email address Kelly provided for her boss. He was offered a free bouquet of flowers and was able to choose from several options with pictures, and in exchange, he was asked to share 10 promo codes for 30% off a future order with his friends and family. He was able to choose from the following choices. Aloe, governor. Aloe vera symbolizes beauty, healing, and protection. It's the perfect gift of care for someone special. My best bud. 2 dozen yellow roses and a cheerfully sunny way to tell your friend that they are on your mind. Bloom for improvement. It's best to admit when you're wrong or have made a mistake. This bouquet of blue hyacinths are the perfect flower to say, I'm sorry. That's the flower of love. Red roses are the ultimate sign of passion and love. Express it all with 2 dozen of these long-stemmed red beauties.
You didn't say it right.
How am I supposed to say it?
That's the flower of love.
Oh, my bad.
That's what it's from. Back to the Future. Joke doesn't make sense if you don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a little before my time. I didn't get the reference. The first promotional email was sent at 10:27 a.m., and he ordered flowers at 10:52 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was fast.
Was
He selected, that's the flower of love. Did I get it, Tommy?
Not really.
No.
I tried.
Almost.
Huey Lewis is hanging his head.
Red roses that symbolize unconditional love, care, and affection. 2 dozen long-stemmed red roses, the perfect choice for your one true love. He set delivery for Saturday morning to a residential address. And the note on the card read, 1 rose for every hour in the day that I'm thinking of you. N. And he sent them to Haley. And this is not the name of his wife.
Now, what do we do with it?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
what
I
do
was
you
saying
do with
last
it?
week. Yeah, right. So now we know that he's messing around or he's having some kind of affair. So how does she use this for leverage? I mean, he could literally let her go for no reason at all. So, I mean, what do you do?
I don't know.
I hate that he cornered her and was like, you should have called me and explained your mistake. And it's like, it was your mistake. Like, he is projecting the problem and he's gaslighting her. So should she go and have a face-to-face talk where it's like, I felt really bad after what you said, so I wanted to reach out to your wife and tell her I'm so sorry for ruining y'all's weekend with my shenanigans. but your wife was out of town.
I am not touching this anywhere.
would do
I
that.
am holding it and just knowing in my heart I was right, but I would never bring it up again.
But wouldn't you make that flex on him after he made that flex on you?
No,
That's
yeah.
the leverage.
That's exactly the word I was going to use. Not often do you have leverage, and she very much has leverage.
So where's that leverage
Some
gonna
might
get
call
you,
that
though?
blackmail.
A
Others might
raise?
call it leverage.
Or fired.
You're going to get fired for
Yeah,
sure. You're
Cass.
definitely getting fired.
Well, if he fires you, you're going to blow up his marriage. So it's mutually assured destruction. So what you do, I think you take it even one step further than Davi's idea. That's the catalyst. You go to him and say, hey, I've been thinking about it. I'm really sorry. I'd like to apologize to Haley. Can you give me her contact info? Haley is the name of the woman that he's sleeping with. And he's going to be like, damn, how does she know this? What else does she know?
The Bert Show.